Hello everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I just wanted to go through my honest opinions on the Halo Infinite tech preview that we played earlier last week. Before we start, I just want to say I'm sorry for the terrible audio and the terrible lighting. I don't have the best equipment out there, but it gets the job done. I want this video to be relatively quick, so first I'm going to be starting with the pros of what I thought about everything, then I'll move on to the cons. But first things first, I want to start off with how the game looks, the graphics. The graphics look absolutely amazing on all platforms. I saw gameplay on Xbox One, Xbox One X and One S, Series S, Series X, and PC. From looking at all of it, the graphics are amazing. So if you watch my videos that I put out as the tech preview was going on, you'll notice that I recorded my gameplay on my Xbox Series X. And I actually have my graphics settings all the way up to either medium or ultra. I don't remember what, but I'm pretty sure my graphics are on medium. As I said before, the game looks absolutely amazing on any graphics setting. Like all the way low on low, the game still looks pretty good. And I'm just so surprised about how good it actually looks, even on last gen consoles like the Xbox One. A few of my friends got in and they were on Xbox One and they said the game just looked pretty cool, which absolutely blows my mind. Next thing I'll move into is the weapons and gameplay. I really liked how smooth the gameplay felt. It reminded me a little bit of Halo 5 and Halo Reach. The ruggedness, Halo Reach, but like the ruggedness was just like 10 times more of that than what Reach was. And the gameplay aspect had a little bit of Halo 5 sprinkled in there, but I personally see nothing wrong with that since Halo 5's multiplayer was actually pretty good in my opinion. The weapons, the assault rifle just dominates. I mean, most of my kills I got with the assault rifle, and I don't really know much to say about the AR, but the sidekick, it was pretty good at medium range, and at long range it just kind of fell off from there. It was really hard to hit my shots personally at long range, but at like medium long range, it was kind of easy to land my shots. In my opinion, the sidekick isn't a very good weapon to use at close range because you're going to struggle to hit your headshots like I was. The commando rifle is really good. It's one of my favorite weapons in Halo Infinite. It just looks so cool. It's beefy, it's heavy, it's really good in my opinion. But the gameplay aspect of it, it's really good at medium long range, as I said before with the sidekick, and at close range it's kind of in the middle for me. Personally, it's kind of in the middle, but as you could probably see from my gameplay, with the other weapons like the pulse carbine, the heat wave, and the Ravager, and the other brute weapon there was, I didn't really use those ones because I just didn't really like, I don't know, I mainly stuck to the sidekick, the assault rifle, and the commando rifle. Those were my three main things to use, and also the bulldog. The bulldog was really good. It's pretty good at close range. I believe it takes 2 or 3 shots to kill an enemy at close range, but then medium range it kind of starts to dissipate, which is, you know, that's to be expected with a shotgun. Oh, the needler is really good. I love how they brought back the classic melee animation from Halo Combat Evolved and put it back in there. That's something I've been wanting for a long time to see in a modern Halo game. As far as the weapons go, I mean, they're pretty good. I didn't really use the brute weapons, the heat wave, or the pulse carbine as much as I should have. As far as equipment goes, the active camo is pretty good. I don't really have much to say about the active camo. The overshield, pretty good. I don't really have much to say about it, but the grapple shot, I will say this about the grapple shot. The grapple shot is absolutely amazing. It was so fun to use. It felt really cool, like going all the way across the map, you know, like shooting the ceiling and you go up in the air and then kill an enemy from behind. The grapple shot was really fun to use, and I think that's one of the main things I really miss from playing the tech preview was the grapple shot. The next thing I'll talk about is the music. The music was really good. You know, when I first started up the game and I heard that Gregorian chanting, it sounded Halo. I got so many Combat Evolved vibes. The music, props to the composer who did all the music. He or she did a really great job at making it sound Halo. And there's also some stuff in there that I've never heard before from a Halo game that I really like. The music was just great. The music was hands down, it sounded Halo. So moving on to the cons of what I thought about the tech preview. The first thing I'll mention is the armor coatings. I'm just gonna say it, I do not really like the armor coating system. There was only there was barely even one armor coating that I liked. The armor coating system, here's how I think about it. I want to be able to customize my Spartan the way I have throughout the other games, you know, just my simple black and red, because I feel like I'm gonna find an armor coating that's like black and red, and I really enjoy it, and then I'm gonna go into a game, a Slayer match or something, and then I'm gonna see another player wearing that armor coating, and it's just, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of customizing your Spartan to you. Like, if you have your Spartan however you want it, you say, hey, this is really me, and you go into a Slayer match, and then you see another person with the armor coating, you're like, you know, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of wanting your Spartan to look like you. They should still have the armor coating system in there, but I also think they should bring back the regular color customization that we've had in the other games. Just have them both in there. Just like have the regular color customization in there, but also have the armor coating system for, like, you know, armor coatings that are like have a lot more shine or a lot more sheen to them, special color combinations that you might not be able to get with regular color customization. Another thing I don't really like is how they got rid of the red versus blue system. They have it to where the enemies are highlighted in red, and I believe your teammates are highlighted in either white or blue, I can't remember, but you could see your teammates through the walls and like across the map. For me, that kind of ruins the immersion. You know, I get wanting to have like your player like be unique still within like Slayer matches, but I just don't, it ruins the immersion of taking, because we've had the red versus blue system all the way since Combat Evolved, and I don't really think it was a wise choice to get rid of that. I think team colors should just still be there. Probably the last thing I don't really like about this is the gravity hammer. The animation, when you slam it down, it just takes so long, and by the time you're 50% way through the animation of slamming your hammer down, you're already dead. You'll charge it up, and then when you're about here, you're dead. I think they really need to fix that, make the animation a lot faster, and then I think that would balance it out really well. So I think that's pretty much it. If there's any things that you don't like or that you like about the tech preview that we saw earlier last week, make sure to tell me in the comments section. Tell me what you don't like or what you do like. I'll see you guys in the next video.